Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of my game Devlog. So yesterday we sort of completed the order system and let's go through it um, again and see how it works. Let's minimize this and let's spawn a couple of customers and we will see the debug. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 customers. 3 are currently in front of our table or the counter and are currently occupying 3 slots, and 2 are waiting in queue. So looks like 3 of our customers were waiting furiously and then they left. There is something wrong right here. Certainly waiting. How about I there was an issue. I guess there was an order issue. Let me just start it again and let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's wait. Maybe do this. Complete order. Do this. Complete order. And then let's wait. There was an exception. Maybe it has to do something with the execution order. I'm not quite sure yet, but this might break our gameplay loop, so we need to identify what was the cause of this exception. But if we are not able to reproduce this, then we will not be looking into it as of now, but I need to write this down so that we know that there is something off with the system right now. So yeah, it seems like that everything is working fine for now. So we have 3 customers, then 3, 1, and then 2. We have tried to serve 6 customers, and maybe how many of them failed? Failed order. 4 orders failed and 2 orders completed. So yep. I think it is working fine for now. Let's look into if we are missing anything in the order system. How about let's look into this first. We went through all of these steps and verified that everything was in order. And let's see. What about order time? Order completed, order failed, order placed. Okay. So what if we want to show the number of orders that we have completed and the numbers of orders that we failed in our in our UI panel, maybe when the level is completed. So order successful, order, maybe we need to add order rating, maybe we need to add total tips, right? And what else can we add? Order failed. What else? Total tips, order rating, maybe average rating. Total customer served. And maybe today's earning, I guess, is okay. Let's start with implementing these variables. Okay, man, just explode it. We don't really need this. Thank you very much. Okay, so this is our order system, and let's start implementing these variables. Total customers served. Do I need a UI manager for this, or should I just implement the UI in the order system and then later maybe move everything related to UI in the UI manager? Okay, let's just order. We need a panel. Public game object. And we need a bunch of texts. Maybe some icon for tips. Okay, public text. Order successful orders. Very nice. Average rating, I guess we should also total tips. So total customers served. Hmm. We can manage. Let's integer. Um, well, I guess if we haven't given them an order, how we are serving anything to our customers? Um, total customers that total customer visited. I guess we should write. Maybe just this is fine for now. Yeah. Okay. We can increment this extremely easy. Just increment this over here. And what about successful? Write this. Create failed orders, average. Okay. Let's tackle this for a moment. Successful orders. So whenever we complete customer order, this will count as a successful order, right? So successful order. What about, okay, use never used. Right. Failed orders. Maybe we need to change something here. Previous leaving. Maybe we need to tell our order system that our order has failed. Word order failed. I guess we really don't need to pass this over here. We just need this to increment our value. Or maybe show something in the UI, some kind of an effect to let us know that an order has failed. I really don't think that we need this over here, because whenever our order fails, the customer automatically changes its state to leaving. So whenever our state is changed to leaving, we start leaving restaurant, and then we update our customer queue. Is this despawn happening? Oh, and yeah, great. So later on, when we implement everything in our scene, where we would be able to see our customers actually walking towards the restaurant or leaving the restaurant. We will add a check that if the distance from the spot um, is greater, so then uh, uh, the customer would be in the walking state, and if the he has reached the spot, then we would change our state to thinking, and then maybe after, if the order fails or completes, he would again move to the outside of the screen, and we will change the state to despawn state. So this is correct. I guess we don't need to do anything else over here. It's been done in the customer logic class. Average order rating. Okay. Oh, so there will be a level time. For now, we will just add a debug. Customer UI. Because we want to get the level time value from our era, the where we from the level manager. So yeah, so from here we need to get this, but for now, just to check if everything works, we will add this over here. Do we need an integer, a float or integer? Let's go with integer. This would be in seconds, so level time, debug level time. We know that we need to change this later. How about we write what level timer, and we change this to a enumerator. Level timer would be our So we need to actually update our timer every second and change the format to show how many minutes, like something like this. If I set the timer over here to maybe 5 minutes, so 30, 300, right? So 300, so we need to show our timer like this so that it is readable for our users. Something like this if we have this much time left. So I guess for now we don't really, when we work on the UI, then I will update this in here. But for now we just need to, if the time is up, we don't serve any more customers. No more customers can come up in our queue. When this timer runs out, we will wait for the our customers to leave once we have served them, or maybe their order is failed. After that, we will show the order UI pop up. No, we shouldn't level and UI. Just change this to level complete UI. Let's now, before doing this, I guess maybe we want to populate the fields first and then setting this active afterwards, because we don't want any like phantoms or glitches in our UI to show up when we change these fields. So let's set this total customer serve text equal to full customer serve. Currently our customer do not rate us, right? So maybe we need to change that as well. Our customers do not rate us. Depending on the stars that they give us, we should calculate the tipping, right? So I guess we have these states, right? So we have 3 states: happy, concerned, furious. if an order is completed in happy state, then we will give the restaurant 3 stars. The customer should give the restaurant 3 stars. So yeah, so this wouldn't take much time. Whenever we complete an order, so let's see, complete an order, we would check what mood the customer was in. I don't think we should tell our order system that we are going to tip. I'm not sure. Complete order, tipping, tip logic. So if mood, change it to switch. Pick. Actually, don't need happy. If you're happy, return oh yeah, I thought about something. Who would tell the customer how much they need to pay? I guess our order system would tell them that, right? Depending on our order and how much it costs, we need to calculate a percentage. So, but percentage varies from customers, right? So maybe let's go to Unity and look at our game data. Customers save. Tip chance 40%, tip amount in percentage. So maybe this would give us 5%. Common folk should give us 10%. But if a customer is furious, should he or she be giving us a tip? Maybe a very, very, very little tip. Actually, if customer is furious, we do not need to no tips for us. Because who in the right mind would be angry because their order is late and then just tipping them, right? So anyways, if he's happy, then if concerned, then return maybe 50%. now we need to calculate our tip. Maybe we need to Google this here. And then why is this red? This if calculate is equal to, we do have a reference to a customer, right? So customer dot tip in percentage, tip chance. Do we need to calculate the randomness right now? Chance is equal to random dot range 0 to 100 if tip chance is less than customer dot tip chance, only then we need to tip our customer, right? Customer dot tip amount in percentage, but we also need to know how much the order cost us in order for us to calculate the tip in percentage. And how would we know? Do we have where is our game data? Recipe cost? Nope. Public. Don't know if I need a recipe cost in maybe in floating points like 1.99. Your order is 1.99 Egyptian dollars, I guess. But maybe I need to change it to int and then just go like this: $1, $2, $3, $100. Let's keep it like this, okay? So we now have a recipe cost. So the order system customer, oh so yeah, so customer actually knows, obviously he is thinking about the recipe, what recipe he needs to choose. So maybe instead of doing debug recipe, I should change it to customer dot a pool of recipes that he has that he can choose from, right? Let's take it step by step, right? We don't need to overcomplicate things. debug recipe is good enough for now. And let's first we complete our logic, and then we will change debug log logic to actually choose from a pool of recipes that a customer can order. Okay, so what were we doing? We have debug recipe, so we have the cost of our cost into this float, this is float, this is it, right? Tip calculation should be float. And where are you? Tip, please. Amount in percentage. So let's see, for our slave it's 10%, right? So we need percent. So what we need is divide this by 100, that it would become 0.10, and when we multiply it with the recipe cost, possible loss of fraction. Be doing anything. So get tip in percentage then. 100% or divide by 2. What I can do is, if we can multiply this tip by that tip percentage and change this value to 1. So let's see, if customer is happy and he will pay 100% of the tip that he has in his mind, then we just need to multiply it by 1 and it will be 100%. But if mood has changed and he will only pay half of the tip, then we just need to multiply that with, and if he's furious, then no tips for us, so the tip calculator would be 0 if I am. So yeah, tip calculate, and then we will tell the order system to update so total tips. Yep. Customer on customer tip, I guess, on customer tip. So tip amount, tip, total tips, total tips. Let's change this to float. Plus equals to tip amount. Right? If our tip calculation is 0, then this won't make a difference, right? So this is complete, and then we just need to call the order system dot on customer tip, and the amount would be tip calculate. These are included, right? Not sure if this is an int. Both are included. Min inclusive, max exclusive. So okay, I think our tip logic is done. Let's add a debug. Oh, sorry. Dot debug logger. Customer has tipped. What else? What else? So total tip is done. Average order rating. Again, on complete order, customer should give us a rating. We give order rating. Factor rename. Give order rating. It's done. So I need a small break. I'll be right back. And we are back. And where were we? So yep, get tip percentage, get order rating, same thing. If you're happy, rate 3 stars. If you're not, rate 2 stars. Curious. Get order rating. This is done, and heavy rating done. But how are we calculating the average if we don't know how? So we actually know. So total customers served. Total customers served. We can calculate this over here, I guess. So average order rating is equal to maybe is equal to divided by fixed then. The same thing, but you can actually see what's going on. Okay, average order rating is complete. Total tips. Have we calculated that? Total tips done. What about total earnings? Total earnings. The total earnings would be pay for. This would be load amount, order cost, and customer when not before tipping. So completing order. If an order is failed, then he doesn't need to pay anything, right? Just the customer needs to give us a rating. So on completing order, we would pay for order. The amount would be customer debug recipe paste. This is correct logic. Okay, do we have a debug for? Nope, nothing as of yet. Let's copy this. Customer has paid for the order. Give tip, give order rating. Customer And now let's add this to our total earnings. Well, change this to float. Good to go. So let's check if we have gone through every single variable related to our level complete UI. Total customer served. What about successful orders? What about failed orders? But we haven't called it from our customer logic class, so let's do it over here. Patience time leaving order system dot fail order failed. And we need to debug this as well. And order failed. We need to check for which customer our order has failed or not. Maybe in the future, but for now, just we need to tell order failed, and we're good to go. So what's next? Average order rating. We have calculated this over here, and total tips. And I think everything is done for now. Let's go back to our Unity scene and check if everything works. Oh, but first we need to create a level complete UI. So you can also create this page by creating a UI panel, but I like to add image first and then make it a panel myself. Complete. Let's size this up and change the color maybe to this. How many text fields do we need? This would be total customers served. I think we should change our font I had downloaded. Earlier, so let's create another folder to keep our fonts. So over here, let's create a font asset by passing this font over here and just generate the font atlas. Oh, sorry, I generated the font atlas but wasn't able to save it. So pixel sans, generate, save. Now what we can do is we can go to our project settings and look for Text Mesh Pro, and under Text Mesh Pro there would be setting tab, and then we can change our font from over here so that we won't be needed to change our font every single time when we create a Text Mesh Pro UI. So just pass this once over here. This fine. Total customers served. Successful orders, failed orders. Average rating. Total tips and total run. Tips text. Total. Now we need to pass every single text into our order system. Let's do that. Average, total tips, and now we need to space these elements out. Them a little bit to the right. Let's create title text for each field so that we know what number is telling us about which field. Like, let's go through this. Total customers served field, title text, something like this. Let's just move it over here and change the text to total customer served. Let's rescale this, and we have something like this. Okay, now this would be successful orders. And we need to do this for maybe 4 or 5 more times. Change this to average order rating. For change this to total tips and lastly total earnings title. People time is 305 minutes. Let's change it to 1 minute. Let's see if everything works. Spawn 1, 2, 3, 4 customers. Maybe we need to complete pre-orders. Let's wait for the customer to get concerned. Okay, now complete his order. And let's wait for our last customer to order failed. Yes. Now let's wait for the level complete order to show up. Just change this back to normal. So we have served 4 customers. Successful orders were 3, failed orders were 1. Average order rating was 2. Total tips were 0 and earnings was 0. That is not right. Okay, that it is because we haven't set recipe cost. So let's do that quick and then again test this out. Recipes chocolate cone, maybe 100 coins. So let's do this again. On a bunch of customers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Complete order for this one, this one, this one, and just wait for these 2 to fail their orders and wait for the level complete screen to show up. Customer has tipped 0. Order has failed 2 times. Zero tips. I guess we have passed maybe live in our order system. So they have percentage if they want to actually tip us or not. So we got very unlucky, but I think the system is working correctly for now. We have served total of 5 customers. We had 3 successful orders. 2 of our orders failed, and we got an average rating of 2. So yeah, I think this is it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope I find you in the next one.